Hello, fellow traders. 'Tis I, the Rumpled One. It's Tuesday, October the 23rd, the year 2018. Let's talk trading. Best trading advice. I received a email today that said you should click here for the best trading advice. So I go, okay, let's see what they have to say. And it was pretty much the standard. So I got to contemplating what is the best trading advice I could give someone, fellow trader, a new person, a person who's been trading a while, who's been struggling, or even a person that's been doing well? What trading advice do I have to offer? Well, I think it's something I've mentioned before, and I had to learn it the hard way. Best trading advice is follow your own way, your own plan, your own method, your own indicators, your own instrument. Because almost every time I've gotten that hot tip from somebody, oh, trade this stock, or oh, trade this pair, or oh, this is going to do that, I've lost. And I've fallen prey to that more times than I should have. Let's just leave it at that. But especially in my first few years of online trading. So that's the best trading advice. Whether it has to do with, your setup. I mean, you can learn from mentors. You can learn from people, others. But, when it comes time to make a decision, make sure you're doing it your way. Make sure you're following your plan. Somebody gives you a hot tip. Okay, great. But do your research, do your homework, do your due diligence. And when you get in that trade, if you get in that trade, then use your risk management. Somebody goes, oh yeah, bet the farm, bet the ranch, load the boat. No, if that's not within your parameters, then don't do it. On the other hand, if your method says, yes, load the boat, then by all means, load the boat. So to me, that's the best trading advice I can offer. Hey, feel free to let me know what you think the best trading advice you have to offer is. Post it down here in the comments. And remember, I'm supposed to tell you subscribe and then click the bell. But I usually forget all that because, this is just my way of, just sharing with my trading buddies out there, people who are watching. Some of you are new. Some of you have been around for, over a decade. So let's continue. Best trading advice. Oh, here we go. Money and risk management. Make sure that's part of your trading plan. Make sure you do this each and every trade. And what do we have here? The euro yen, only 66 pips off that daily low, or I'm sorry, monthly low. You can see it looks like it wants to almost enter that monthly, the lower wick zone there. But remember, this number was up over 100, so anybody trading short would have been paid off. But you see here, this candle's red, so it pulled back, and then I guess it got short again. On the weekly, you can see here, it left the upper wick zone, went right through the body, went through the lower wick zone, pulled back, and as I said, we're 68 pips off the low. And for those of you tuning in today, all but one weekly gap is filled, and I haven't seen, I guess nobody who's watching is actually trading the weekly gap, or they're not admitting to it because nobody's saying, that they're profiting off of it. So maybe, just maybe, I shouldn't even talk about it anymore. Let me know. And here we go, the daily. We left that lower wick zone big time. I mean, once again, we've got these trades. We see them every day. We do them every day. And whether or not You do them, that's up to you. If that's not part of your plan, then once again, you're heeding my best trading advice. You're following your plan. You're not doing what I'm doing because that's not part of your plan. And as we look here, we can see the new beast is outpacing the old beast. 203 pips. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pairs with range over 100. So we've got some volatility there. You can see the euro is only 55, but the dollar yen is 88, and the dollar Canadian is only 39. I used to like trading dollar Canadian a lot. It's pretty predictable along with dollar yen. Reason I like trading them is because that way, if I was long the dollar, say long in the yen, and the yen's pulling back, then I could wait to also get long in the Canadian. So as they both started to go up, I was making up that loss. That was a way to, not exactly a hedge, but that was a way to profit. And on the buy zone, you can see here, there was the pivot. There's the weekly open, daily pivot, weekly open. We didn't hit that, so we've got an open pivot today. You see we had a short trigger here, a second one here, and then it was just down, down, down from there. Once again, these simple trades. And rat zone, as you can see, we just left the rat zone at 41. We're now at 84. We're looking at what, 43 pips of profit there. So anybody trading the rat zone, there you have it. And once again, we missed that daily pivot. See, we hit the weekly S1, crossed, and the monthly S1. We crossed down and then back above. Once again, missed pivot. So we're either going to cover this pivot or that pivot next, right? Which one's it going to be? Price action trading. As you can see here, we had a 3 ball on the bottom, green at the line. Wondering something here. Am I still recording? Okay, good. You can see here we had a 3 ball way up there that signaled short. Now we have a 3 ball down here, so there was a buy right here. And all of a sudden you had a 1 ball, but it hasn't been read. See, that was below the line, so we never got that cross. So right now price is going up. So the best thing to do is just wait on price action. And once again, candle color at the line, the shorts paid off. You see that wick zone, in and out. Right there, if you would have bought, you would have had to take your loss, reverse, and made it up and then some. So you're not going to win every trade. Lowest open right here, right off that bottom. Now, the rat zone would have been a much better trade because you see that's 20, that's 45, that's 25. You would have been out of the rat zone. And that's one of the reasons why I have these multiple setups. So I can see, well, wait a minute. That holo zone right there is kind of out of the rat zone. So I'd be looking at the rat and then see the holo would almost just give confirmation. You can do an add-on trade there. Now, some reason I'm having technical difficulties, so I don't know where we left off here. Just quickly, in and out of that wick zone. You can see the holo zone was 25 pips. The trigger was 25 pips above the daily low, so it would have been much better as a rat zone trade and a possible add-on with the holo. Inventory reduction bars. There was a short here for what, 11 pips, handful of pips. You can see just had a long trigger a bar ago, and actually a couple bars ago also. And we put in a short trigger right here. So once again, inventory reduction bar, good for a handful of pips. I believe one trader said they're using it on the daily and they really like it. Oh, the previous daily, weekly, monthly, open, high, and low lines. Once again, it's just candle color at the line. Just take the trade as you see it. Nothing difficult. You can see here we're kind of just barely wavering here. Not much up and down. You can see here on the tick chart, once again, you don't see very many same color in a row. Looks like about 3 at the most. The Einstein line, I believe that's from yesterday. Where are those lines? It's hard to tell. I forgot to reset it when I opened up the chart. We can always do a reset. Just switch time frames. You can switch back. Should probably put that candle color indicator up there where I can switch time frames. But I just wanted to keep it really simple. So for the most part, that's it, fellow traders. And I just want you to remember that best trading advice, because it's not what you trade, it's how you trade it. So let us continue with the draining of the banks.